Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we'll be making a Spongebob cake. To make Spongebob's body, roll out a thick piece of yellow fondant and cut a rectangle out of it. Use this tool or anything similar you have to make indents all around the body. Cut out a thin rectangle of brown fondant and stick it to the lower part of the body to make the trousers. Stick a smaller strip of white fondant just above the trousers to make the shirt. Cut out 3 rectangles of black fondant for the belt and stick them along the trousers. Cut out a tie shape of red fondant and stick it to Spongebob's shirt and add 2 small triangles to each side of the tie for the color. Using a round piping tip, cut out 2 circles of white fondant to make the eyes. Use a smaller piping tip to cut out 2 circles of blue fondant and stick them to the white circles using some water. Stick a semicircle of black fondant just below the eyes and add 2 small balls of yellow fondant to each end of the mouth for the cheeks. Stick a small snake of yellow fondant for the nose and stick 2 squares of white fondant for Spongebob's teeth. For some more detail, dip a toothpick in some orange food coloring and make 3 dots for each cheek. For the tongue, add a semicircle of pink fondant and use the back of a knife to make an indent. To make it more cartoony, draw an outline to everything using an edible marker. For Spongebob's arms, roll out a snake of yellow fondant and use something sharp to make 4 indents for its fingers. Finally, cover the top part of it with a piece of white fondant. Do the same thing for its legs, but use a bigger piece of white fondant instead. Finally, make 2 small balls of black fondant for its feet and use something round to make a hole. There are different types of coral you can make. For the spiral ones, cut out thin strips of any color fondant you want and wrap them diagonally around a lollipop stick. You will need to make these the day before so they have plenty of time to dry. For the tube corals, make different sized cylinders and make a hole to each of them. Stick 3 or 4 together using a bit of water. For the easiest coral, make a small snake of red fondant and cut the top part in half and cut each branch in half again. To make a starfish, cut out a star shape using a sharp knife or a cookie cutter, and use the back of a knife to make straight lines from the center to each point. To add some more detail, use a very small round tip and make indents all around the star. To make the towel, stick strips of red and white fondant and stretch them using a rolling pin. Cut the ends to make them straight and use a pizza cutter or a sharp knife to add some detail to the towel. To cover your cake and make it look like the sea, mix different shades of blue and white fondant to achieve a marble effect. Cover your cake, making sure to smooth out any imperfections. Finally, add all of your fondant decorations around the cake. Add the legs on top of the towel and stick Spongebob's body using some toothpicks. This is the final result. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more cake tutorials. Thank you for watching.